If you're here specifically for the Britain versus Nick war boss, you can skip to the last time code in the video, but otherwise I've got some really cool fights to show before that happens as well. And I know how much you guys love Viv content, and you'll be getting a bunch of that today. So we'll start out with Path 1 in Section 1 versus this Toad. This is really simple. We're just gonna do our heal block, ending combos, and then get to our SP2, then throw the SP1s, and he's absolutely wiped off the face of the planet. While the heal block is at a very nice duration, we can just use the suppression too to just keep his power low, just for speed purposes, and just because we can, really. So we get the special 2 here, and I missed a few of the block taps, but it's okay. 12 is more than enough since he's already pretty low. And yeah, this first SP1 absolutely wipes him off the face of the planet. So yeah, that was a lot of overkill, but it's worth it to boost. That's all I'm saying. So this Killmonger, I was originally assigned Britain, but because of masochism over time being 15%, I figured I'd be in the fight for a very long time, and I just decided I want to use Viv for the heal block. And so I'm just gonna try to not throw any debuffs on him, and then just get him down as quickly as possible before he becomes a big problem. I want to make sure to trigger his reverb when he's at a low bar of power, so it's not very potent. I'm gonna bait the SP1, and I'm gonna wait a little bit so that he has his reverb at low power. And he threw a few hits in my block while I'm baiting a heavy, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. We're gonna get a bunch of our block taps here, and now I'm just trying to see. I thought I triggered my phase, I did not, so I ate a heavy attack, which is wiped out half my health, which is very unfortunate, but it could have been a lot worse, so I'll take it. He's gaining a lot of power from me placing the energy vulnerabilities, which is unfortunate, but I mean, it's just kind of something I had to deal with, so oh well. But he's gonna almost die. It's not gonna be completely dead until right after this SP1. And there we go. There's the Killmonger. We're definitely gonna have to use some potions after this, but it's whatever. Next up, we have Rintrah versus this Knull. Really simple Rintrah fight. He's gonna throw a few SP1s, but it's not even gonna matter. We just want to get him in the corner, root ourselves, gets the SP2, and he's dead. This guy's running recoils to make it even easier, so that's nice. He's going to throw the SP1, which I didn't really want, but it's okay. Once I get in the corner, that won't matter too much, because we're just going to be throwing a bunch of light attacks. Another SP1, still fine. My Unstoppable went away, which is unfortunate, and I don't know why it happened, but yeah, it happened. It's a bug that still hasn't gotten fixed, so that's nice. Okay, so next fight, we have Pyramid X on 23, and 23 is honestly, in my opinion, the most annoying node in the map that I've taken, at least, because there's other nodes I'm sure that I don't even know about too much. This node sucks just because if you get passive AI, you're just getting punished for trying to bait specials and then they won't throw it. So we're just gonna pray that we don't get passive AI, and if we do, then just don't get hit too much while rooted. That's all I can really hope for, because it's just a very AI dependent fight. So, normal Viv rotation here, nothing special, just trying to only bait Pyramid X SP1s, so that she will not get to an SP2 that I do not feel comfortable dexing. It's not going to be that hard, because Viv power drains the opponent very much with the armor burn tactic, so we won't have to worry about her going to SP2 almost ever, because it takes so long for her to just get to SP1 anyway. I could be trying to parry the SP1 hits to phase them, but I'm not going to take an unnecessary risk. And now there are the SP1s, and is this going to kill? I don't think it will, but it's going to be very close, and then one SP1 after will definitely kill her, because it's a 7-star, so it took a little bit longer to kill than I like. This one didn't kill because I wasted a solar energy trying to place a suppression, which was dumb, but light intercept's there, and then now we just back off, and then that SP1 will do the trick. So I'm pretty sure this was a no damage taken fight, which it's just, you love to see it. You love to see that no damage taken screen. Alright, so now section 2, path 1, we're going to start with this iHulk, and this is a really easy fight, so I just was assigned Britain, because I don't need to worry about anything. He's just going to have a lot of regen, or so I thought, but the thing is, this guy is also running recoils, so it's going to be really easy to kill him quickly. I was preparing to have a pretty long fight because I've never backed down, and the fact that it's just iHulk, but again, recoils don't make that a big issue. The only thing is that when he goes into his immortal phase, he's going to have more healing, but it's not a big deal. So I'm going to double my SP1 there, and I'm going to throw my third SP1 right after. I'm not going to trigger Never Back Down and just take blocked hits, because I can afford to do that with Britain's incredible Awaken ability that gives me some really nice bulwarks, giving her super good block proficiency, I just love her Awaken ability, and you only need Sig 1 for like really good bulwarks. I Sig my Britain up, but only because I like higher prestige, or just higher PI, to look at for visual pleasure. So yeah, Britain's Awaken ability is pretty awesome. I'm not going to worry about not triggering, I'm trying to unpurposely trigger the Never Back Down because I do not want to get hit by an unblockable attack, so what else are you gonna do? He dies really easily. Again, easy fight because the guy's running recoils. Now we have a Gorr with Rintra. I almost brought MCoC to this war to take that Knull earlier, but then I realized, oh yeah, I guess I can't really use MCoC for this Gorr because I need the Neutralize to prevent him from getting a bunch of charges from the reinvigorated node. But Rintra is going to destroy this fight. The only reason I wanted to take MCoC anyway was for content, so oh well. It is what it is. I'm going to try to bait only SP1s because dexing the SP2 is something I cannot do consistently still. I am going to block the SP1s, which does risk me getting bleeds, but it does place a lot of ruptures, and he's not getting any other shadow magic buffs for the rest of the fight, so yeah, it's a pretty small chance of me just getting only bleds. It's nothing I need to worry about. Heavy attack here just to pause them so I have more time to get to my SP2. Luckily, he did not throw the special attack because that would have wasted a lot of my time. Baited heavy attack. The first hit whiffed, and I got very lucky that he decided to just whiff his attacks. Otherwise, he would have blocked it, and I would have taken a lot of damage. That would have been my last Rintra fight, so I don't have to worry about having to heal him up or dying because it's Rintra and that Gorr only had one shadow magic buff. It would have not done a lot of damage to me, but you never want to take a combo. So yeah, and now the moment we've all been waiting for, the Nick boss. And I rank 5'd Britain that morning, and then as soon as the war that day started, it was like 3 hours later, and my officer is like, there's a Nick boss for you with content written all over it. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, this could not have been better timing. That I rank 5 Britain the morning we get a rank 5 Nick boss, so this is gonna be so fun. Alright, so the strategy here, spam SP1s in first life, then spam SP2s in second life. The reason we're doing this is because I want to build a lot of prowess, which is what spamming SP1 is for, to kill him extremely fast in his second life. Because his second life, he's got a big Fury. If you mess up, it hurts bad, so the smart thing is to just kill him as quickly as possible in the second life. So yeah, we're gonna build up and then nuke down in the second life. I'm not trying to get his first life done really fast, although I could do it faster if I decide to do some SP2s. But that's not the goal I'm trying to take to kill him safely. Britain is really, really good for Nicks because, once again, bulwarks. They're not on me right now, and he decided he was going to throw a billion hits into my block and never heavy attack, so that's lovely, and I went to an SP2. That was just awful AI I had to deal with, so lost a little bit of ramp up there. Still got some prowess, but I would have gotten more prowess. had I been able to double SP1, but it is what it is with the AI these days. You just kind of expect something to go wrong. So just repeating my SP1s, baiting heavy attacks to counter with my heavy attack, canceling into the SP1, using the Unstoppable as a counter punch with really nice block proficiency, and this guy is going down slowly. Well, it's not even that slow. Like, honestly, she's still pretty fast against Nyx, but I'm not playing as fast as I could if I decided to do a different rotation. And she's just really safe for Nick, because Unstoppable, Bulwark, there's just so much going on that makes it really safe for this fight. He's almost into his second life, and what I'm going to try to do is get a bunch of debuffs on him so that when he enters it, we have some automatic purification and more prowess. Simple. He's almost in there, baited a heavy attack, and did my light attack right after to get my exhaustion, turning into a cruelty. And now we bait the SP2, and while I'm waiting for him to throw, while I'm waiting to use my SP2 right after, I'm running a mutant power boost, and you're gonna see we're like almost spamming SP2s because we have so much damage. 247k crits at the end there. He threw his SP1 and some blockable. We're unstoppable. Who cares? And I ran in an indestructible boost just in case, but I definitely did not need it. Got only one crit at the end of that SP2, but it's okay because mutant power boost OP, Britain OP. He's dead. Absolutely destructive takedown. That was one of my favorite fights I've ever taken in this game, if I'm being honest, and I'm very thankful for my officer giving me that assignment. And yeah, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching.